but mainly it's because they with you. So make sure you give them a reason to keep with you. Period. Ace number 9. Fine as wine. What's poppin', Snow Babes? It's your girl Snø Blvk, and I'm back with another YouTube video. If you're a returning subscriber, hey. If you're new here, welcome. It's your girl Snø Blvk. I'm the CEO of Nefertiti Collection LLC, and today we're about to hop right into the video. So today I'm talking about 10 things you need to start your lip gloss business. You heard me right. So basically, I'll be going through some of the things that I've did and also things that I've learned in my 3-ish, almost 4 years in business. A little backstory about my business. I started my business back in 2020 of July. Yes. 2020 of July, and basically I originally started wanting to sell hair. Everybody always asks me who does my hair, where did I get it from, blah blah blah. So I originally wanted to start selling hair. However, I didn't think that I could sell hair because I was just like, that's gonna cost too much money to try to get a whole bunch of wigs and all this stuff, trying to find a vendor and all that. So I was like, I'm not doing hair anymore. I'm gonna just go ahead and start selling lashes, since people always tell me that they like my eyelashes. So time goes by, I started selling my eyelashes and stuff, and then basically I just kind of didn't like my design, and I rebranded everything. So now that we're back and we're better, y'all know it's about to be real. The first thing you want to do when starting your lip gloss business is do your research. I know you guys are probably tired of hearing it, but it's really, really important. The reason being is because you don't want to just hop into something and you don't know what you're doing. That's what a lot of people do. Even I did that. So you don't want to do that. It just have a plan. Is what I would say. Have a plan, but you more so want to do your research on like your target audience and how you want your brand to be. How can you be different from other people that you see that are doing good and businesses have flourished and whatnot. So you want to do your research to make sure you know this is what you want, this is what you're passionate about. Don't start a business just because you see somebody else doing it. You need to be able to wake up and think nothing but your business. Like when you go to sleep, you sleep and you dream about your business. Even when you're eating food, all you can think about is business ideas. You know what I mean? So just make sure that you're really passionate about what it is that you want to do. And yeah, basically, y'all know where I'm going with that. Do your research. Okay, so the next thing I wrote down, just so y'all can, because y'all gonna see me looking down. I do have my notes right here for y'all. So the next thing I wrote down is brand yourself. So that can be like with logos or, you know, graphics, or just, you know, what am I trying to say? Like a simple aesthetic that caters to you and your business and your customers. Like you really want to brand yourself. For example, like I have my lip glosses, they're on the way, but I already have the labels for them. Same thing with my eyelashes, they're on the way along with the boxes. My boxes will already have my name and stuff on it. So that's what I mean by branding yourself. You want to make sure you do that so nobody can be like, oh, well, I seen that before on so-and-so's page. No, you didn't, because I branded it myself. You don't necessarily have to brand yourself. That can be a whole nother video for another day about branding your, you know, products and whatnot. But just make sure that you brand yourself, because it's how do I say? You don't want to like launch something and then people are trying to figure out like who made this, or You get what I'm trying to say? I cannot really speak. I don't really do the speaking thing, so y'all gonna just have to bear with me. Like, I'm not about to edit this because it's harder than it looks if you're like not a very talkative person. So yeah, y'all just gonna have to bear with me because I'm new to this, but yet and soon I will be true to this. Okay, so anyways, the third thing that I wrote down was be creative and be different. Now this one is big. I don't want to say it's hard because like some people are just not like creative that you could say. Like I would say I'm not that creative. I know how to color match some stuff, but that's about it. But as far as like getting creative, like you really just want to try to like play around with stuff and, you know, just look through like Pinterest or something like that. Oh my God. Yeah, look through Pinterest or something like that. See what kind of stuff you like, what you really want to do. When you're being creative, you really want to just like kind of like let your mind go. Like just sit there and like imagine like this is what I want my business to look like. This is how I want my website to look. This is how I want my logo to look. This is what my ideal customer looks like. You know what I'm saying? Put all that together and boom, you have a brand. So it's really like just be different. The Nefertiti collection, my aesthetic is like black and gold and like elegance and royalty and queen boss girl stuff. So yeah, that's kind of how I want like my business to be, how I want my logo to be, how I got my Instagram. You see what I'm saying? Like, so it's just like mine is like a simple but elegant type of thing, but you can do your own thing. Like you don't have to copy me. Like some people have pink and bubbly stuff and like big bubble letters and the little drip drip, and you know what I mean. Like do your own thing. Like it's enough money out here for everybody, trust me. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get into the next one. Number 4, vendors and inventory. So I don't want to say this part is hard, but you do have to, this is why number 1 was number 1. Do your research. For the simple fact that trying to find a vendor, trying to get that inventory before you can start selling it is going to be vital to your business. You don't want to just sell some BS, because I wouldn't buy it. You wouldn't buy it. Don't nobody else want to buy it. So don't sell it. Make sure that when you're, you know, trying out new things for your business, new products, clothes, whatever it is, well, we're specifically talking about lip gloss. When you're trying out lip gloss for your business, you want to make sure that if it has a taste to it, that it tastes good, it smells good, the consistency is good. Does it have that real thick, like, you know, stuff on your, like, leftover when you like drink a drink, or like put your lips on a glass or something like that. Like, you know, all that stuff matters. So you want to do your research before you just launch something. Not saying that everything needs to be perfect, no, obviously, because when you're a small business owner and you're trying to like grow and progress, there's gonna be mistakes to be made. So that could be a learning mistake too, but you want to try to limit, if that makes sense. You want to try to limit the amount of mistakes you make. Like, for instance, I want to say I'm a perfectionist. I like to try to get it right the first time, but just because I like to try to get it right the first time doesn't mean that in the back of my head I don't know that, yeah, this was my first thing, but it can always be better, even though I tried to get it right the first time. Does that make sense? Like, let me give y'all an example. Okay, boom, for example. So this is one of my first like thank you cards that I made. You guys can't even really see it like that, but you see that how it's white. Didn't I just tell y'all my logo colors are black and gold and stuff, elegant? This is like a white marble type. It's just all over the place. That has nothing to do with my business. So even though those look okay, we have room for improvement, which is how we got to this one. this is more like it. We got the black, we got the gold, we got the elegant thing going on. So that's what I mean about, you know, I lost track, and that was completely off topic. So we just gonna get right into the next. Websites and social media. Tip number 5. What did I hold up 10 now? But yeah, so okay, anyway, website and social media. People are not going to be able to look you up if you don't have no type of social medias. I'm pretty sure you know that. I mean, unless you want to go door to door, word of mouth, leaving stuff on people's cars, that's fine. But you need to have a social media presence for sure. I wouldn't recommend doing the thing like leaving stuff on people's cars, because I don't know if y'all know, but sex trafficking is a thing. And there is stuff that people like leave on people's cars, wait for you to touch it, or like pass out in the driver's seat, some crazy stuff. I don't know. I'm not playing these games, so I would just probably not do that. But I've seen like some other creative ways to do stuff. Like I've seen on TikTok, some girls, they would have like their business cards. Oops, that's not a business card. Business cards or like thank you cards, and they will go around like Walmart, Target, Michaels, stuff like that, and leave their business cards around in the store around stuff that like caters around their business. So like if they have eyelash business, they're gonna leave all their stuff, all their business cards around all the like makeup stuff, the eyelashes, the eyeliners, the lip glosses, and stuff like that. I mean, if you were selling like journals, I'm pretty sure you could do the same thing, but you would just leave your business cards in like some notebook areas and stuff like that. You get what I'm saying? Like in a pencil box. You get the gist. So yeah, have a social media presence, have a website. Those are very, very two important things. I believe Shopify is doing like a deal right now where you can have 3 months free for $3. Wait, so then it's not free, but you know what I mean. You can have 3 months for $3. So what I would do if I was just starting, what I would do is I would get my inventory first. And because you know, since you're a new business, you don't really have money like that to be spending. So what I would do is I would get my inventory first, and then I would do like the free trial on Shopify, do it like that, and then, but you know, you need to make sure that you promote. We're gonna get into it. We finna get into it. Okay, tip number 6. You need to have a business bank account. This is for all tax purposes. This is important because you need to keep your personal money and your business money separate all the time. I don't care. Separate it right now if you have to. I don't care if you had $150 and $50 of that was of your personal money. Separate it. You need to. And reason is because you need to have discipline. All right, y'all, my bad. So number 7, you need to have shipping materials. Now, let me give you an example of what I mean. All right, so shipping materials. So what I will be using when my inventory gets here, I have poly mailers. Well, these are bubble mailers because mine have the bubbles on the inside. And I also have poly mailers, and I also have boxes. You see my logo on there? Brand yourself. Tip number 2. So yeah, you need to have shipping materials because how are you going to send people their stuff? Obviously, you can't just expect them to come get it. I mean, if you want to do local pickups and stuff, that's fine too, but you need to have shipping materials. So like for instance, for lip glosses, hold on, let me go get some smaller ones. So you can have like smaller ones for your lip glosses, but if you were doing like wholesale or something, you can use the big boxes and then get the bigger poly mailers and do it like that. But either way, you need to have shipping materials. And not just this stuff. You need to have labels, because how are they gonna know when you take it to the post office, who is it gonna go to? Have labels. And just, yeah, make sure you have a business address. You can get one of those. Actually, you know what? That's all in the Think Like a Royal ebook. We getting off topic, but y'all know where I'm going with that. Have the shipping materials. Okay, so last one was shipping materials. Next one is labels and be organized. So the reason I say that is because it just adds to branding yourself. You want to have labels, you know, shade names and different styles or whatever. So you want to make sure that you have labels on all of your stuff, because that way you can organize it faster and it's just more simple. It makes everything more simple. It makes everything more aesthetically pleasing, I should say. So you want to have labels on your stuff, whether that's the boxes or the lip glosses themselves. Even if there was stickers included inside your package, however you want to do your, you know, packaging is up to you. But just have labels on your stuff. Even if it's just a squeeze tube, still put a label on it. It does not matter. People are going to shop with you because they with you, not because of what your stuff look like. Well, that is part of it too, but mainly it's because they with you. So make sure you give them a reason to keep with you, period. Number 9. Ace number 9. Fine as wine. Okay, I don't know. You guys know I just have my moments. Anyway, tip number 9. Great product pictures. I will do a whole nother video on how to take product pictures. But what I mean by saying great product pictures is you need to make sure that the background of the picture looks good. You need to make sure that the lighting in there looks good. The quality needs to be good. I'm talking about post your nails if you have to, like mine are from the dollar store. But they'll never know. How will they know? They will never know. That is what I mean. You need to sell a look. I don't even know how to explain it. Like, you need to have great product pictures. Go look through other websites and look at how their product pictures look. Like when you look at their lip gloss picture, really look at it in detail and like dissect the whole photo. Like, okay, this is how their background is. This is how they have the swatch. This is how they have the tube posed, whatever. All of that goes into the product pictures. Even if you need to, go scroll through my stuff. Like, I have stuff coming soon, but still, you can scroll through, like, and just see. So, yeah, have good product pictures. It will really help your brand, and also it gives you stuff to post on your social medias. Okay. And you need to have a social media presence. We already talked about this in tip number 5. So, now that we're almost done, that is what I have to say. Y'all know this is gonna be unedited, so y'all just gonna have to get used to me stumbling upon my words, because I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know. And last but not least, we have number 10. Good time management. The reason why I say good time management is on the list is because one reason. You do not want to be called a liar or scammer as the face of your business. Let me put it like that. The reason being is because say you are blowing up and you have like 20 orders, 50, 100, and it says on your website, oh, we'll ship your order out 3 to 5 business days, right? But then you don't send it. What do you think is going to happen? Your customers are going to be very upset. Some of them will wait, but there's You know there's haters out here. People are ready to drag at any time. They're ready to cancel. Don't give them no reason to. Put on your website that if you know it's gonna take a while, give yourself a little bit of extra while, if that makes sense. Like, if you know it's gonna take 2 weeks to get your stuff, send it, put on your website. You might send out in like 2 to 3 weeks. Give yourself that time, so that way at least you have a little cushion. You know what I'm saying? Don't let it go past that time though. If you do, I can't help you. Y'all gonna have to just give it up to God, because I can't. So anyways, that wraps it up for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know down in the comments if you would like to see more videos like this. And yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to your girl. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.